Let's get this show on the road.
Oh yeah! Oh yeah!
I think my biggest fear recently is being caught riding in the HOV lane as a single rider. Not by the cops, but by the two guys that have the I-5 Commuters TikTok.
Joining us are the I-5 Commuters, Craig and Joe.
You guys ever seen the social media with I-5 Commuters, the guys who just drive to Seattle every day and scream at people who are in the wrong carpool lanes? And people who are just watching old episodes of Lost.
Don't you do it!
Yes.
Yeah, I love those guys.
That's kind of they're my spirit animals.
Episode 5, Cinco of the show on the road featuring the I-5 Commuters. Craig, how has the commute been out there?
It's been taxing. The first word I thought of over the last week or so is I've just been gassed. Not gassy, just gassed. But before we jump into this, we gotta talk about some things about yesterday.
What's that?
We had a really, really important day. I remember a couple weeks ago you made a big deal in a good way about my birthday, and I had a freaking blast yesterday.
Yeah, yesterday was my birthday. I turned 30 yesterday. And was reminded of our ever-impending doom here on planet Earth as we inch closer and closer to the unavoidable death of our lives.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Joe.
Wow.
Happy birthday to you.
That's really nice, guys. And I guess I do have to make a wish. And my wish is for everybody to put the f***ing phones away. Drive safe out there. That was really nice, guys. This is mini spoon for me as well?
Yes.
All right.
Absolutely. It's enough for me.
This is like a table candle here in my a little ice cream cup, which is nice. Thank you so much, Lil Red and Big Mac. We got Big Mac making her premiere on the other side of the camera today. So,
Big Mac, how we doing?
Good.
Welcome. Well, enough about me, Joe.
Enough about Big Mac, please. Would you keep your yapper shut back there, Big Mac? That was a little much for your first line. Okay, just coming in and trying to take over the show. Jeez.
Please.
Gosh. All right. Well, enough about those two. Thank you so much. It was my birthday. Feeling good, feeling 30, feeling old, feeling like my impending death is coming in any second. But other than that, it was a great weekend. We had a lot of fun. But something I wanted to talk about, Craig, is we have been up to some work out there in the streets in Tacoma. They're not really used to the influencer world. They're not really used to the content creators, Craig. And so I'm going to show the people at home. We have been up to work. Here is a video that you and I worked on. And Craig, I want to give you a chance to let the viewers back home a little insight into, this is you on top of the car, busting it down. I'm young, black and rich. She trying to sell me lies, bitch. I ain't buying shit. If you ain't talking money, then I'ma beat the bitch. I put ice in my... And that was an ad for our new T-shirt that dropped. Reminder: you can get these at i5commuters.com. The new "Have a Great Commute" T-shirt. Greg, anything on this?
The quality.
Yeah.
The quality.
Let's not forget about that.
It's one of my favorite shirts now. I've worn it probably 3-4 times.
3-4 times. Comes out great in the wash. Comes out great in the wash.
Washed it on cold. Delicates. Didn't shrink a thing.
Didn't shrink a thing. Anyways, folks, we were up to that. Were people being super weird and obnoxious the whole time we were filming and like stopping their cars and filming us while we were filming and almost making it so awkward that we couldn't even pull the video off? Absolutely. Lil Red, anything to add?
No, actually, Big Mac has something to add about the back of the T-shirts. She is very smart. She's a smarty pants, and she has a interesting observation about the T-shirts that I'd like her to share.
Let's see what the chicks have to say.
One of my pieces of feedback on the shirt was I-5 goes north and south. But you guys on the shirt say East and West.
Look, we printed like 150 of them already. It's too late to go back now. It is what it is. Did they send us a copy
Just providing visibility.
Did they send us a copy and say, hey, anything you want to change before we print 150 of these? And did we say, no, looks great, go ahead and print those motherfuckers? And did they print them? And did you tell us right after that we told them to print them that was there? And did we have a chance to fix it? No, we didn't.
And that's why everything before Final Cut needs to be run by Big Mac.
Big Mac needs creative sign-off on all merch designs from here on out.
Yeah, we learned a valuable lesson.
Looking at the deets. But that's not all we did, Craig. That's not all we did this past week, is it?
Sure wasn't.
Our good friend Joey Mays made an appearance this past week as well.
For the i5 Commuter t-shirt, the coziest and convenient cure for your road rage.
And look, Joey Mays isn't cheap, folks. Okay, we had to send out a hefty check to get him to endorse our product.
Watch this! You simply start by putting both arms
And there's Craig
through
in the commercial.
t-shirt,
I was shocked how easy this
and then
got.
the head,
Yeah, actually though, yeah.
Boom.
and voila!
So not only did we get Joey Mays for this one, we also were able to score a little celebrity
Craig was an
endorsement.
absolute lunatic on the road.
Shout out to everybody
Now,
buying the
I
stickers,
just
the
make sure
hats.
you put on the t-shirt before you
We were able to get Jennifer Aniston to sponsor one of our videos, so that was great work too. Last thing here, Dick's Burgers. Have we heard an answer from Dick's Burgers yet?
See if we can get him to sponsor
They
us and
commented
give us
at
burgers
least,
for
what,
free.
4 or 5
Alright, well, here
times
Yeah.
in the comments.
They clapped back a little.
They clapped back a little, mostly positive, but we got to follow up.
Yeah, we gotta
gotta
follow
follow up.
We gotta follow up. This is them saying no to us.
Yeah. So can we do 4?
Wait, people loved the her asking for an
You think it's
adult.
possible?
I would have to ask an adult,
Okay.
and I can get them for you.
Okay, yeah, thank
We
you.
go to the Dick's Burgers drive-in window. We ask if we can get a partnership with them. The lady says, "I'll have to ask an adult." Which is what I guess you have to do, in those situations. So she wasn't lying. She did go ask an adult. They turned us down on site. Did Dick's Burgers answer our videos? Yes, they did. It's unclear whether they're going to partner with us or not, but get in the comments. Let them know. It's time to sponsor the commuters. But topic of discussion that came up with Lil Red and I this past weekend. What's the craziest thing you ever saw your parents do when you were a kid in the car with them?
Oof.
Because I know mine right away.
Okay. I've got 2. Maybe this one won't make the actual video, but I'm going to say it anyway because it's pretty intense. My dad used to be a big chewer. You know what I mean? The big tobacco, loose leaf, lot of spitting. Anyway, commuting to school, my dad decides it's going to be a good idea to spit in her coffee cup.
Your mom's coffee
My
cup.
mom's coffee cup, right? So you can imagine
I
you're
don't
driving
like where
along.
this is going.
In your cup holder, you're not really looking down what's in there, what's not. Boom.
Yeah.
Like this.
Just driving around, picking it up, looking at the road.
What do you think? You think she was pissed?
I think she probably said something along the lines of, I think this is probably what happened. I'm going to try to reenact it right now.
Yep.
Okay, just driving. Oh, Craig, Senior.
Okay.
We're going to have to edit.
Hey,
We'll be right back right after this.
She's gonna feel
I
really
think-
seen.
That's a good story.
Yeah.
That's a good
I
story.
didn't
And
say
welcome back to the
no
show, by the
one
way.
knows who she is. Think about it that. I didn't say,
But what was her actual response?
oh, just, I believe F-bomb, different bombs.
C-bomb.
Oof.
Oof.
F-bomb. But I would say 2 days later, it always blows over.
Yeah.
It always blows over.
It just takes a good 48.
And now he has Zen, so we have no problem.
And that's why we love Zins.
Yeah.
Yep. Shout out Zen. Sponsor us.
Sponsor the show.
Please.
That's the last time you'll hear us mention your company unless you come with a check, okay? No free ads on this show. Anyways, Lil Red, Big Mac, craziest thing your parents did. Do you remember any crazy stories of your parents behind the wheel? You're just a kid out back there in the back seat, all innocent. What's happening in that driver's seat? Let me know.
The craziest thing that ever happened was on a family road trip. It was me and my brother in the back seat, my parents in the front seats. My brother really had to pee, but I guess we weren't willing to pull over. And so my dad or my mom handed my brother a full coffee cup with the lid on. And I have a pillow in between us in the back because like, ew, boys, he's about to pee. And piss just went flying everywhere. It was a full coffee cup, lid on. He was about to tinkle his pants. Pee went everywhere.
Golden shower.
All over me. All over the family.
Was the pee
All over
in
the
the
car.
cup?
I don't know if it ever made it into the cup. It sounded like he did his best with the resources provided by my parents. Big Mac, what's coming to mind first for you?
My dad is really big into scooters, and he has like multiple scooters. I think he has like Suzuki's and
Like a Vespa.
Vespa vibes.
Nice.
So he loves his scooters, and he was driving, and someone hit and ran him, and he broke his collarbone,
Oh my God.
and like his foot got all messed up, and he had to file a police report. So
Well, no wonder he's not a team player out there.
Yep.
People are just running into this guy.
yeah, poor guy. He's like 73 too.
Oh boy. Well,
And he is still recovering, like physically, but I just found out, or Craig and I found out that he's selling all of his scooters because he's so afraid to now get back on the road.
yeah. It's tough to come back from that.
Accidents are like no joke.
It's tough to come back from that. My dad actually used to drive a motorcycle, got in an accident, and got rid of his. Same thing happened. So, seems to happen to a lot of people out there.
Could you imagine hitting a 73-year-old man and just leaving the scene?
No.
And now he can't even get back onto a scooter?
It's despicable.
That
Yeah.
makes me...
Yeah, it does make you sick, and it can drive you nuts. It could drive you crazy. It can make you want to it can make you sick in your stomach. But something I really believe in is karma, and I think everybody's going to get theirs at the end of the day. So I put my head to sleep at night easy, knowing that guy will get f***ed in one way or another.
Yep.
At a different point of his life. So, and I truly believe that. I really do.
Please, in the next voicemail series, send in your stories of the craziest things your parents did while
Yes.
driving, please. That's the theme for the next 2 weeks for voicemails, please.
You heard Little Red at 253-237-6069. Call in. Leave us a voicemail. What's the craziest thing your parents did when you were driving in the back of the car? 253-467-9169. That's 253-237-6069. If you missed it, 253-207-6069. All right, let's get into some clips of the week here, folks. As you guys know,
Archie.
I got him. It's fine. Actually, this is probably a good time.
Oh.
Yeah, there's a cat
there's
across
a
the
cat
street.
across the
Keep
street.
him close, Joe. Just keep
Not
him close.
only am I recording an episode, I'm also taking care of this guy. Because we got to keep the garage open, don't we, Archie? Don't we, Archie? We got to keep the garage open because it's hotter than fuck in here, Archie. Aww. And there's a cat outside. Has there been a cat outside all day when I was setting up the garage? No. As soon as we turn the cameras on, is there a cat outside? Yes.
Is that Chester?
Is it derailing the whole show? We'll see. Chester, no. You're thinking of Chowder.
Chowder up front.
Chowder is
Chowder,
the
yes. The one that...
next door neighbor cat, yes.
What was the cat that used to always go into your apartment in La Chat?
Well,
Maggie.
that was Maggie.
Maggie.
Each week on this show, we are going to show you our top clip of the week. This video has just around half a million views, and I think like 25,000 likes or something like that. Fact check me in the comms. Here we go.
Fucking grade 10 and 2. Look at that shit. You just don't see it much anymore, baby. Summertime.
I like working in a little positivity when we can. I feel like we can get a little aggressive with the correctional, constructive videos, so it's always nice to give a few shout-outs in here and there.
For me, this made me realize the importance of calling out good.
Mm-hmm.
You know, oftentimes we're calling out the bad, which is important
Yeah.
too, but shouting out the good 10 and 2.
Yeah, look at that. Look at that. You just don't.
It doesn't get better than that.
I said it in the video, but you just don't see it much anymore.
You don't.
You just don't see it much anymore. This part of the video got called out quite a bit, Craig, which I did not expect. I made a niche NFL football reference right here.
Okay.
They're playing great D. They're playing great D. This ain't no Cincinnati Bengals. They're playing some good defense out here.
So we ended up getting some good commentary on this. Let's see. Hold on. Bengals D catching strays. A lot of Cincinnati Bengals fans in our comments coming out to support their Bengals. Craig, you feel any type of way about that?
It's funny because I realize this is so true. I just watched that documentary on ESPN, Quarterback, and that's like the big thing they talk about was just why they lost a lot of their games was their defense. So
Yeah.
just an excellent analogy.
Yeah, I've been watching.
Right.
Yeah,
Yep.
I've been watching Quarterback.
Did you see that?
Not my name, Quarterback.
What?
You guys know that trend?
No. Where'd you see
No.
that?
Oh, I'm getting
Was that in Reddit?
I'm getting thumbs down from both Big Mac and Lil Red, and here's a double down. Not my name, Quarterback.
Nice catch, Cheer.
Not my name, quarterback.
Also, we had one rad dad saying, biggest nerd. Oh, yeah, ladies, we're going to need your help on this one. One rad dad 3 says, biggest nerds on the internet. No doubt get a real job. Mom and dad don't want to pay your bills anymore. He got 0 likes on that comment, and for good reason. And this is something really interesting. And as you sit there, you're probably digesting, wow, what a rude, idiotic thing to say. What a absolute bitch move is probably what's going on in your head. I go to this guy's profile. He's following us. He's following us.
Why?
One rad dad saying we're the biggest nerds he's ever seen. We should get out of mommy and dad's basement, which we're not in.
Where
And
do you think they're
Hey, we
commuting?
probably made more money off of t-shirt sales than you did last week, One Rad Dad.
Where do you think they're commuting, though?
But then I go to his freaking profile, and yeah, that's the other thing. Where do you think we're commuting to, you idiot?
Did you go back to his profile? What did it say? What you give is what you get?
No way. Is that what it says?
Look at it.
What you give. Oh, there you go.
There you go.
Well, there you go, One Rad Dad. You gave us this comment, and we're giving you this. You f***ing motherfucker. Here's one rad middle finger for you. Actually, 2. Buy one, get one, motherfucker.
Do you think we can post that?
What?
Like, is YouTube cool with that?
We probably need to put something over like the middle finger.
Yeah.
It's kind of bullying, right? Or
Well, he started it, Big Mac.
Hey, two wrongs
started it.
two wrongs don't make a right.
Wow.
In the comments, is that bullying or not?
Let us know in the comments, are we bullying One Rad Dad or not? I mean, should we be letting One Rad Dad get under our skin like this?
and is
Probably
he
not.
bullying you guys?
Well, I'll read it back to you, Big Mac, and you tell me. Biggest nerds on the internet, no doubt get a real job. Mom/dad don't want to pay your bills anymore. And that to me seems a little bit like bullying, doesn't it? And that to me kind of opens up a door for us to come in and say, eat my shorts!
That's actually perfect.
Yeah.
I like eat my shorts.
Eat my shorts.
It's such a better, it's a nicer eat my.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And especially after we're 30 minutes into an episode in a hot garage, eat these sweaty shorts.
Oof.
Eat the swamp of my ass, One Rad Dad. Anyways, that's been the clip of the week. All right, folks, so that was the I5 clip of the week. We bring you one of our clips, and then we bring you a clip from around the world as well. Here is the global clip of the week. Are you seeing that? Stop.
Is he smiling?
Yeah, they're laughing about it. They're laughing about it. So I'll show you this one more time. This is not a driver filming. This is a passenger filming, which is important. They're on the highway. They're going somewhat fast. I look this up. It's called the Ford Death Wobble, is what it's called. A man is driving his truck down a highway, probably going at speeds north of 60 miles an hour, when his steering wheel begins to uncontrollably... Little Red, what would be going through your head as a not very experienced driver if the Ford Death Wobble decided to creep up on your front door as you're going 60 plus on the highway?
I'd probably start praying.
Praying. It's beautiful, actually.
Yeah.
I think, Craig, you've had that happen, right?
Did I?
Yeah.
Where are you thinking of?
Remember the whole wheel was shaking?
My what do you mean, like when I had a flat tire?
No. It was something going on with the alignment of the wheels or something.
Was this
we
your
took it
car
to-
or my car?
Your car, the Ford F-150.
Okay, so what happened was, due to a flat tire, the alignment got messed up in my car. So then when I got new tires to fix the bad tires when I was driving, it was going apeshit. The wheel was going nightmare. But it's good to know that it's called the Ford Death
Wobble.
Death Wobble.
But then I was doing some more research on it, and they said it happens even more to Dodge Rams than it does Ford. So don't let the name fool you. Dodge Rams get the Death Wobble just as much, if not more, than the Ford trucks. But it seems to be a problem with pickup trucks specifically.
And we took it to Les Schwab, and
Shout out
they
Les
fixed
Schwab.
it immediately. They
Les Schwab fixed it.
Yeah.
Yes.
Diagnosed it, fixed it, everything. It was amazing.
Wow. Shout out to Les Schwab. Potentially big news coming there, huh, Craig? Potentially. Hey, guys, look, I don't want to say anything right now.
Let's not get ahead of our skis, all
Let's
right?
not get ahead of our skis here, but Les Schwab might be coming in hot, okay? If you're new to the show, folks, you might not know this, but weekly, Craig dives deep, finds a road-related news story out there happening in our world, and he brings it right to your front door. Craig, what do we got this week?
It's a good one. It's a freaking good one. So this one comes to you all the way from South Carolina. What got me jazzed about this story was I was commuting by myself this week, and I got something to tell you, Joe.
What's up?
The chickens are back.
No way.
The chickens are back on the highway.
The jam chickens inside of the 18-wheeler that we see on I-5 sometimes
Join
that
me,
barely
Joe.
have. Yep, they barely got room to flap their
There's
wings.
nothing.
They're in their ass to ass.
Literally. They aren't cage-free.
Not cage-free.
They are not
These
cage-free.
are caged.
Anyway, before I go any deeper, I do have to shout out
It's sad.
Fox Carolina for dropping this story. But anyway, a large truck, chicken truck, was driving on a highway in Spartansburg, South Carolina. Do you know where Spartansburg is?
I do. I think there's a college there, correct? By Spartansburg, or one of the Carolina colleges is there?
It is about an hour and a half due west of Charlotte.
That's just research you're not going to get on every show, is
You're
it?
not. You're not.
We
But
told you
anyway,
almost exactly where it is on a map. Okay?
the craziest part of this story is the truck driver fell asleep,
Never a good
was
start.
speeding, and crashed the whole truck. Look
The chicken truck?
Look no further. Start it. Start it.
This is from WRDW News 12 in Charlotte, Spartansburg. Is that north or south? North or South Carolina?
South Carolina.
South Carolina.
South Carolina.
Those are all chickens? Wait, those are chickens?
Go back. Go back. Please.
Oh.
Thousands of chicken carcasses just across the highway.
Oh, they're smushed too. Oh,
Disgusting.
This is disgusting.
All due to speeding and falling asleep at the wheel.
That is the grossest accident. Somebody asked me this once, like, what would be the worst car to wreck into? And I said one of those, like, flammable gas trucks.
Yep.
Because, lights out, most likely. But this might be worse than that.
Has to.
I might want a quick end rather than having to deal with the smell and looks of what I'm looking at right here. This video, just to give you an idea, the title of the video is Chicken Carcass Spill Makes a Mess on I-26 in South Carolina. Oh! That was the same sound that Craig's mom made from the story earlier.
We'll see.
I was worried where
We
you were
will
going.
see if that stays. Gee-ho-ho!
Whoa!
Cut!
Cut!
I was like, what is he
Well,
making a
Craig,
mom
From the
joke?
top.
From the top.
From the top.
Little Red, calm down back there. Jeez.
It sounded like you were making your mom joke.
Gosh.
Oh my god.
Little Red taking it from PG-13 to rated R. Quick. Fast. Little Red heating things up here on the show on the road. I-5 Commuter is shark and carcass spills and make a mess on I-26 South Carolina. Craig, anything else on this story?
That's it. Let's move.
Soph Blythe, potentially. She says, all right, boys, and Lil Red. Calls out Lil Red in the comment. Big Mac, this is your first episode, so don't take it personally. All right, boys and Lil Red, big fan, love the show, but can we please talk about people that drive with their dogs in their lap? Never signaling, driving like dog shit, and asking both their and their dogs, and risking both their and their dog's life. For what? That's all I'm saying. I see it everywhere, and it really grinds my gears.
Oh God, it's even worse. Oh God.
There it is.
Oh God.
Caught him red-handed. Caught him red-handed. Dog in the lap.
Oh God,
More
it's
like
even worse.
single-handed.
Oh God. Oh God.
He had the dog in one hand. Anyways, Craig, what do you think about dog lap drivers?
I mean, right there alone, you only can get one hand on the wheel. So you're putting other people at risk by having a dog in your lap. You're distracted. You're simply distracted.
There he is.
I don't care if it's a little Shih Tzu or a large Cocker Spaniel. What kind of dog do you think that is, Joe?
It looks like a little cocker something doodle. Looks like a cocker bocker, knickerbocker, see you later, drive with two hands, sir.
I think the consensus is right. I saw Big Mac nodding her head. Yes, it's distracted driving. It's, yeah, you're distracted.
Dogs in the car in general is distracting. Like, we live this every day where one of our dogs always wants to jump to the front seat. He kind of knocks your shoulder. You're looking over. He knocks something. I mean, it's distracting.
Yeah.
But anyway.
Anyways, we digress, folks, and we're getting towards the end of this week's show, but we do have one more segment we are going to bring you, and that is a segment we are going to bring you on a week-to-week basis, and that is the Highway Hotline, commuter voicemails. I didn't get a chance to listen to any of these this week, Lil Red, so we are just going to go in blind. I'm going to play these voicemails, and we'll see what happens.
Let's do it.
Hey, I'm Jaden. I don't commute on I-5, but I commute on I-82 from Richland, Washington to Hermiston, Oregon, roughly around like 5 in the morning. So it's all construction workers at that point. And, you know, everyone's hauling ass and having fun. Once you get to the Columbia River, that bridge that goes over there, it's just a pain in the ass. Tons of construction on that. And it'd be awesome to come on the show, talk about it. And thanks. Bye.
He just invited himself on the show, or is that what that was?
What was the ask?
This was your chance, sweetie.
Look, it started off hot.
What was the ask?
Look, it started off real hot. He's like, I wake up at 5. I'm commuting a highway. It's just me and the construction workers. I'm a real commuter. And then it just became a request to come on the show with no substance, is what I got out of that.
From the top.
I don't commute on I-5, but I commute on I-82 from Richland, Washington to Hermiston, Oregon, roughly around like 5 in the morning. So it's all construction workers at that point. And, you know, everyone's hauling ass and just having fun. Once you get to the Columbia River, that bridge that goes over there, it's just a pain in the ass. Tons of construction on that. And it'd be awesome to come on the show, talk about it. And thanks. Bye.
Yeah.
I see now.
Jaden.
I see now.
Jaden, that's a good point. Personally, I can't think of anything more riveting than you coming on here and talking about the construction going on in your section of the highway. I think we might hit 1 million views. Holy shit.
Okay.
Jaden.
Cool it.
Wow, Jaden.
Hey.
Cool it. Thank you for being a fan. But the voicemail was you coming on the show. So why don't you call us back and give us your story for next week?
Yeah. And why don't you fucking bring it?
This is Josh calling in from the Tacoma area.
Local.
Now, I don't really have any type of
Next.
fun fact or anything about I-5.
Yep, don't have anything. Hey, we're going to need a
That
better
is
opener
horrible.
than nothing's coming.
I know, that's what he said.
Hey,
Why
this
are
is
you
Josh
calling?
from Tacoma. Don't hold your breath because nothing's going to happen in this voicemail is what we got out of that. And I'm not even going to give you the grace of listening to the next 30 seconds, Josh from Tacoma. Bring it!
Hello, my name is Austin, And I am from Mercer Island.
There's no way.
Yes!
There's no way that's
It
it.
was worse. It got worse.
It got worse.
It's gotten
Wait,
worse.
hold on.
Hello.
Look, I'm not touching
My name is Austin. And I am from Mercer Island.
That's it.
That's it.
That is the voicemail.
Cut.
Look.
What?
If you're concerned if you call 253-237-6069 that you won't get on the show, take it from Austin. All you have to say is your name and where you're from. And apparently we'll put it on.
We went into this thinking going blind was a good idea.
Yeah, we
It's
were like,
just
oh, it'll be
completely
fine. We
backfired.
won't know what's coming. It's shit. It's shit what's coming. It's absolute dog shit voicemails.
But thank you for being fans and viewers and
Actually,
watchers, and we love you.
It's better
Thanks
than
for calling
nothing.
in.
It's entertaining. It's
It
better
is.
than nothing.
It is.
What if
Okay.
we had none?
It's better than none. A quarter of a voicemail is better than none.
Okay, we've
All right, so
two more options.
So we're coming out of someone telling us that they weren't going to tell us anything, and then someone not warning us, but then telling us nothing, and then here's the next one.
Hey, it's Rob from Issaquah. Look, this one goes out to all the Tesla drivers badged up with student driver stickers. Their autopilot isn't your fucking driver, bud. God damn, traffic is backed up like an Indian restaurant toilet. Move your ass out of the left lane. Thanks.
Now that's what we're talking about, Rob.
Did you guys catch that? The thanks at the end?
Thanks. Backed up like an Indian
That's
restaurant
right.
toilet. Thanks.
What do you guys think of the Tesla autopilot with the student driver stickers on the back?
Is that real? Is that like a thing that's
what
happening?
he just said from
I mean,
Issaquah.
personally, I haven't seen too many of those, but I mean, I'm against it. I'll come out against it right now.
Take it from Officer Detilio. What'd he say? It's freedom of speech. We can have all the opinions we
Oh,
want.
right.
But he said, you know what? It's freedom of speech.
Well,
Does
okay.
it annoy me?
You're talking about people who aren't student drivers putting the student driver
Yes.
sticker on. And
Sorry.
he's basically, so we're like, hey, there's non-students out there putting student driver stickers on their car, and he's like, hey, it's freedom of speech. But I think Rob from Issaquah's point is that these drivers are students, and they're using their, because you're supposed to have a parent or an adult with you when you have your junior license, and their adult in the room is the Tesla autopilot, which he says, not cutting it. I'm going to need a little more action in there, I think is what Rob from Issaquah is saying. Do you have anything to say about that?
Would you rip that one more time?
Sorry. I think Rob was saying that he's mad that the...
No, the voicemail.
Yeah, just play the voicemail.
Jeez, were you reciting
hey,
it?
it's Rob from Issaquah. Look, this one goes out to all the Tesla drivers badged up with student driver stickers. Their autopilot isn't your fucking driver, bud. God damn, traffic is backed up like an Indian restaurant toilet. Move your ass out of the left lane. Thanks.
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 He's just lost and he goes, thanks.
Okay.
He brought it. Let's just say that.
Rob
He
brought it.
channeled his road rage into the voicemail, and that's what we're here for.
That was the best one so far.
And there is a valid point of like, if you have a car that has autopilot and you're left lane camping, like you cannot be on autopilot in the left lane.
No.
Like
No.
you got to get out of that
No.
if you're on the left lane.
Yep. You know where I thought he was going with that? I thought he was going to say he's sick of the Teslas that have, like, they removed the Tesla logo and they put, like, the anti-Elon stuff on there.
Yep.
But he didn't say that, so I guess we don't have to talk about it, do we?
Nope.
You'll never know how we feel about it. Okay. Next up here. Again, we have no idea what's coming.
What up, I5 commuters? I'm Peter. I'm calling from Georgia in the United States. And I just want to know, what's your top 5 highways you've ever been on? Like, what's the most enjoyable?
Okay, Georgia from the United States, not the country of Georgia. Good distinction. Again, that was Peter from Georgia. And shout out to Peter calling all the way from Georgia. You know, that's a long ways from I-5, so we appreciate you, Peter. My favorite highway is I-5. We'll start there. We'll do a snake draft, Craig. We'll pick our top 5. So I-5, number 1. Craig, to you.
Number 2, Highway 1, I believe. That's the one that goes through Carmel, down Big Sur. This is a place that myself and my partner have been wanting you and your partner to go with us.
Who
Be a
may or may not be
beautiful
Lil Red
vacation.
and Big Mac.
May or may not. Anyway, I think it is the most
Could be
beautiful
dudes for all you know.
highway in the world. You can take it all the way, I believe, to Santa Barbara, down the coastline. It is freaking beautiful. Number 2 for me, we're going around the snake. Let's hear it, Little Mac. Big Mac, sorry.
Oh, you got Lil Mac and Lil Red. I like that too.
Lil Red and Big Mac.
I combined them.
We combined them, but we're going to need something quick here.
Route 66.
Where is
Anything
that?
else or any reason? Or
It's like an old school route. And it goes through like Texas, Oklahoma. A lot of fun, like old school things along Route 66.
any personal connect? Or is that just what you're feeling today?
What I'm feeling.
Okay, cool. So we've got I-5, Highway 1, Route 66,
I'm going classic PCH.
PCH.
Yeah. I mean, along the coast, and it's big, and there's a lot of room and room for error, room for mistakes, and I make a lot of those on the road. So
And
just all the lanes are great.
Bringing us home with the Pennsylvania Turnpike, connecting the great city of Pittsburgh to the great city of Philadelphia. The Pennsylvania Turnpike, potentially the biggest racket of all time. Always construction going on, and I believe it's a front for some nefarious activities.
I did bring a little ad for us
right.
today that I
Right.
would
Where-
love everyone to participate in. And
Where would we be without our fake sponsors?
where would we be?
Where would we be?
The show would not be the show it is today without our sponsor in
That's exactly right.
today's episode.
That's
So,
exactly right.
does everybody have their line? Today's episode is brought to you by our friends at Green Screen Paint.
Green screen paint. How about the green screen paint right behind us? Wow.
That would not be a green screen without green screen paint.
That's right.
Green screen paint, because it was either this or eating ramen every night.
Turns out the cheapest paint makes the best tropical backdrops, even if it's hotter than balls in here.
Perfect for faking your way through New York City when your budget's tighter than a frog's ass in water.
Thank you so much. What'd you think?
You ready to do our signature sign off?
Let's do it.
We will see you next week.